Hi friends, wonderful morning to all. This is Mahalakshmi from 9th standard. Today we are going to learn about what is friction. Friction. Friction is a force that opposes the sliding of the surface across an adjacent surface. It acts parallel to the surface and opposite in direction of the sliding motion. Friction is a force between two surfaces that are sliding or trying to slide across each other. For example, when you try to push a book along the floor, friction makes this difficult. Friction always works in the direction opposite to the direction in which the object is moving or trying to move. What are the four types of friction? Friction is the force that opposes motion between any surface that are in contact. There are four types of friction: static friction, sliding friction, rolling friction, and flight friction. Static, sliding, and rolling friction occur between solid surfaces. What is law of friction? These laws cover three different aspects of dry friction. Archer, 1957. Friction force is proportional to the normal load. First, Armstrong's law. Friction force is independent of the apparent content area. Second, Armstrong's law. Kinetic friction is independent of sliding speed. Columbus law. What is the advantages and disadvantages of friction? Friction produces unnecessary heat leading to the wastage of energy. The force of friction acts in the opposite direction of motion. So friction slows down the motion of moving objects. Forest fire are caused due to the friction between tree branches. How is friction calculated? Friction is a resistive force that prevents two objects from sliding freely against each other. The coefficient of friction F4 is a member that is the ratio of the resistive force of friction F4 divided by the normal or perpendicular force N pushing the objects together. What is friction in everyday life? Friction is what holds your shoe to the ground. The friction present on the ice is very little. This is the reason why it is hard to walk on the slippery force of the ice. Writing a friction force is created when the tip of the pen comes in contact with the surface of the paper. Water lowers friction. What are 5 examples of friction? Everyday examples of sliding friction: rubbing both hands together to create heat, a sled sliding across snow or ice, a ski sliding against snow. A person sliding down a slide is an example of sliding friction. A coaster sliding against a table. A washing machine pushed along a floor. An iron being pushed across material. These are the examples of friction. Is friction a pull or push? When two surfaces slide over one another, the tiny plumes push on each other. Friction causes a force on a surface which is in the opposite direction to its motion. Friction can be reduced by the application of lubricants. Friends, today we have learned about what is friction and the types of friction. Friends, I think it is useful to you. Thank you friends. Bye. Have a nice day.